Oh dear. Oh well, GG's. GG's, let's get it over with so I can get to the gulag.
Stay up.
Wait, seriously? Seriously, whoever you are, you're awesome. Hi all, Zimmer here. Hope you're all doing well. You ever have one of those games where you're constantly on the back foot? This was definitely one of those. But thanks to that champ you've seen at the beginning, I managed to take the win. My original plan was to go to military base, when I noticed this player lining up for an attack, so I considered it fair game to go for him. But instead of heading for the deck or trying to engage me, he just sort of hung in the air. And hung, and hung, and hung. I mean, he had to come down at some point. At this point, I was just determined to kill him, but he got lucky. For some reason, my Warzone tracker overlay just wouldn't go away. Off, you stupid thing. So luckily for that player, he got away. As I was attempting to get rid of Warzone tracker, I heard this truck coming. Ah, the illustrious sound of diesel death coming my way. Here we go. Wait, where are you going? I mean, I'm not complaining that he didn't run me over, but maybe he thought I was dead? Didn't see me? I don't know. Finally, with that damn overlay killed, I decided I would now push up and see if I could cause trouble for him. Wonderful, a riot shielder. Oh great, no ammo. Footsteps. Okay, he's tortoised up. There's nothing I can do there. Let me steal his truck. I'm coming for you. At this point, I'd written off the game, so I decided I'd just try and kill him. Little sod's running for it. Come back here. I'm not sure why he didn't get out his truck and shoot me here. Maybe I scared him off because he has no armor. Fine, run, but I'm going to put as much damage into your truck as I can before you get away. It might help someone else later. Ow. Time to get off this ledge. Someone with a pistol? Scratch one Bertha off the final circle. Now I get a little blinded here and start pushing out to see if I can cause trouble for the riot shielder, who appears to be dipping in an ATV on my minimap. Luckily, even broadsides of barns would be safe with this player. I mean, not that I'm much better, but hey. For example, charging a player without reloading. Footsteps on my right, and someone shooting at me. Dip. It was at this point that I noticed that some of the textures hadn't loaded in. This was a really weird buggy lobby. Okay, let's pull back and see if we can find some plates or something. Like the plates I missed at the top of the stairs, by the way. And get rid of this bloody useless launcher. A stoner, not much better, but it'll do. YOLO! I Molotov the corner just to keep him down, and think that the lamppost is him. Huh, will you look at that? It's FaZe Chili. We saw him win a couple of videos ago. Pushing around, the area is clear, but I can hear someone shooting at him. And he did exactly what I expected. He dipped towards me. Bad luck, me. Thanks for the plates. Okay, where's the sniper? Will you look at that? I mean, I don't even know what to say about that player. Let's get this box and make our way across. We'll see if we can deal with him. Huh? Ow, ow, ow. And a car's coming in? Okay, thankfully that car's not an issue, but we've got this guy on us. Plate up and get ready to engage. Time for a bit of crouch walking and we'll see which door he comes out. So that player's still upstairs, making as much noise as an elephant. I seem to get stuck in the wall here for a second. Which doesn't help my nerves when he tries to snapshot me. Luckily I'm out of range. At this point I decide I'm going to back off and let him come to me. So I get my eyes on one of the doors and start backing up. My timing is perfect. Now I surprise myself a little bit here and I become a bit toxic. I was considering being one of those people who lets them revive and then kills them again, but I fought the urge. I'm not proud of that moment considering what happens next. Back to dealing with our RPG friend. Ooh, player in the open. Stop bunny hopping. I still suck at sniping. Ugh. I spent way too long looking down the scope here. One of the reasons why you ping a player. Gives you a better idea on where you've got to aim when you jump around the corner. As it stands, it cost me a few plates. Our other friend enters the fight and keeps him suppressed. I really do need to put together an LW3 loadout. I saw a really good build by Willis92 that I think I'm going to try out. I'll put a link to his video in the description below. It's really satisfying when you get a good headshot, isn't it? I still need to get better at sniping though. So usually I'd have gone for a loadout here. However, with the close quarters and the semi-decent loadout I've got here already, I decided to go with a UAV and a self-revive. I'll get some more cash from the enemies I kill. Annoyingly, this Bertha pushing up on me causes me to use my UAV a bit earlier than I would have liked. And he doesn't even have the courtesy of trying to kill me. Anyway, let's push our nearest UAV dot. So they've jumped out the window at the side. Or jumped in. Oh, for a dead silence. I can definitely hear footsteps inside, so we're going to take this slowly. Usually I hate crouch walking in the open. It's a surefire way to get shot. However, because we're trying to be sneaky, I'm going to have to make an exception. So one thing I've seen a lot of players doing recently is climbing up onto the banister and walking up. Because you make a lot of noise going upstairs. Not so much on these ones, though. Okay, here I become a bit too bloodthirsty and I charge him down. Oh well, GG's. Give him a thumbs up. He got me. He deserves it. Go on, let's finish this so I can get to the gulag and get on with it. Well done, mate. Wait, really? Whoever this player is, you are awesome. I really wish it would show me your username, but it's just not mentioned anywhere. Dip and plate, dip and plate. Plate box. That'll be useful. Okay, I'm going to respect the code and run away now. I'll let this person have their chance at the win, and I'll be thankful they let me have a chance at the win. As I'm dipping, though, I get shot in the back. Unfortunately, I don't look at my minimap, and I think it's my friend on the roof. Whoever you are on the roof, I really am sorry for doing this. I thought you were shooting at me. I actually genuinely feel bad for that. At this point, I still wanted to dip backwards and let this person have another chance. That's when I realized my mistake and that it was someone else shooting at me. You little sod. Causing me to shoot at a friend. Ooh, that grenade nearly got me, I won't lie. This did come in useful. So that annoying player ran into our friend's house. Let's go see if he's on the roof trying to camp. Okay, don't see him. Ah! That was a close one. Okay, time to dip. So there's a non-native car at the end here, which makes me a little nervous. And just as I enter this porta cabin, I hear a couple of footsteps and I see a shadow which saves me.
You're being tracked by an enemy team. Stay sharp.
Huh? Where did you go?
Gas is inbound. Marking you safe.
There you are. This is it, Rob. Your chance to be a decent player. Give him another chance. Okay, a lot of you are going to say I'm a dick for doing that. But the way I look at it is he didn't accept his fate. If he'd given me a thumbs up or a heart or something, maybe I'd have let him live. Not that I believe in karma, but that's probably going to lead to some bad luck eventually. With that player's ground loot, I can actually just go straight to Ghost. So I do.
Got gas moving in.
Oop, 2-bar threat and a truck coming in. I'd say this is our bounty. Just because he's driving a Bertha, I decide to put some shots into him. Huh, turns out he was changing trucks. Fine, I'll put damage into that one too. Wait, did you just get into a weaker truck? Oh. I bet he's jumped the wall and is going to be coming down the side. Nope. All headshots. No one's giving me a chance to do a redeeming moment. Oh well, let's continue the rotation in. So I've made it through to airport without any major incidents, when I just glimpsed that player going up to the roof. In hindsight, I was a bit optimistic with that shot, and I've now given away my position to that player, so I know it's not safe to go up that zip line anymore. Grab myself another self-revive and a UAV, just to see who's in the area. Now to make my way around airport, looking out for my bounty, and for this player on the roof. As I came down the side of airport, I reached the zip line and thought to myself, why not? Let's take a risk. This is done, this is done, this is done, this is done, this is done. I'm dead, I'm dead. Huh. I really did not expect to get away with that. I got very lucky that no one was on the roof. I should probably have done a better job of clearing this roof, actually. Now the issue of all these Berthas. There are so many on the field, it's beginning to look a lot like Truckfest out there. Since I have the high ground, and I'm next to the only 2 ways up onto this roof now, I've decided that I can start putting damage into these trucks. This is more precautionary because I don't know where that final circle is going to take me, and the last thing I want to be doing is trying to defeat a Bertha. I know this was burning through my ammo a little bit, but I felt that the reward outweighed the risk. It gave me a chance to practice sniping. I even managed to get a couple of hits on the drivers. Eventually one of them's going to make a mistake, and I'll be able to capitalize on that. As it turns out, it's this truck driver coming in on the right who makes the mistake first. He's dismounted somewhere. There he is. Holy crumbs, I made a shot. Wow, buzzing. I actually killed someone with a sniper rifle.
5 remain. Stay sharp.
Now here I make a risky play. I've left my high ground to try and put some more damage into this truck while it's hanging around in this smaller circle. I'm so lucky this truck goes around the corner. I turn and what do I see? Seriously, the Fafar is a little too OP at this point. I actually got very nervous here and decided to get back up onto the high ground. I could very well have lost here. If someone had been watching the zipline, they could have beamed me right now, like I did to that other player. Again, I get lucky and I swoop in to hoover up all his plates and ammo. Even more luck as I see this player rotating in. Little chap. That wasn't fair, I know, but... It was actually at this point that I remember looking at how many people were left and being very surprised that there were only 3 left. Knowing I have the high ground, I get ready to deal with these last 2 players. Okay, so they're down on ground floor. They both appear to be ghosted. And they're softening each other up. So this ending wasn't fair for this poor last player. If he'd been a bit more clever, he could have rotated out through the far door and got behind that wall and beamed me as I jumped off the roof. Unfortunately, he doesn't. And we get an easy finish before breaking my legs. Once again, I'm sure I'm not the most gripping player to watch, but thank you for taking time to do so anyway. So if you enjoyed the video, perhaps consider dropping me a like, a subscribe, or perhaps even a comment. I've really enjoyed reading everyone's comments so far. You're all awesome. And to my mysterious hero, whoever you are, thank you for having some mercy. Which leaves me with only one thing to say, which is to stay well, stay safe, and we'll chat in the next one.